can't be mad that the chick that you want because of what she looks like doesn't want you. Leave her alone.
I don't know that. I want, you know, I like what I see.
But can't men just leave women alone? What? Serious? Why can't men just leave women alone?
Hey guys, how are you all doing? It's a girl CC and I'm back again today with another interesting video. I trust you guys are doing great, having fun, enjoying life. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. So here is a clip of a podcast video that people are reacting to. So the host is basically in this video asking this guy why is it that men finds it very difficult to take no for an answer. And this guy right here obviously doesn't like it when a woman says no to him. So he basically wants the woman to say yes, like accept him, accept his terms. I'm gonna let this video roll so you guys can hear all the things they said. I mean, this is so weird. If a woman, as a man, if a woman says I do not want you, then keep it pushing. Just leave her. You do not need to force her. Anyways, check this video out.
You can't be mad that the chick that you want because of what she looks like doesn't want you. You only want her for what she looks like anyways. She doesn't have the other qualities that you're looking for. Leave her alone.
I don't know that. I want, you know, I like what I see. I want to hear and get to know her better.
But sweetheart, they're talking to the women that are saying they're not going to cook. Leave them alone.
No, well, they find out she's not going to cook after they speak to them.
Okay, and then you're like, okay, then leave her alone. That's what I'm saying. There's somebody for everybody. The chick that doesn't want to cook, leave her alone.
Like, how many men, other than chefs, don't want a woman who's nurturing and wants to cook for them and caters to them? How many men don't want this?
I don't know the answer to that. I would imagine that most men do want that.
Right. There are things that women want. Mm-hmm. We know what they are.
And they might not get it. They might get it, they might not. Men can say what they want, they might get it, they might not. It's the same thing.
Why can't men just leave women alone? What? Serious? Why can't men just leave women alone? The way she had to say, just leave them alone 11 times, and this man was so resistant just to the idea of leaving a woman alone who's not interested in him. Every time I've ever done a post about the 4B movement in South Korea where women are saying they don't want to deal with men anymore, without fail, I have a bunch of dudes in the comments complaining and trying to prove to us why we need them, how bad it's gonna be for us if we stop dealing with them. And my question is, why? I mean, I know I'm going to actually regret this, but I actually want to know. I would love some men to come in and tell us women, why can't y'all take no for an answer? Why do you need to force yourself on people who are not interested in engaging with you? Why was that guy in the Stitch video so resistant to the idea of just moving on to another woman who actually might be interested in him and might be what he's looking for? What is it? Because whenever somebody tells me they don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with them.
Now my question is, why going for someone that doesn't love you? Why do you want to force her? Like the lady said, there is somebody for everybody. And trust me, a lot of men are sitting on this table. Now, not all men, but some of them, loads of them, are sitting on this table. Anyways, I have put together a few stitches. Let's just hear what people said, about this video. And of course, I'm going to show you some screenshots of comments I grabbed from her comment section. I love this topic. Please check the stitches out.
The chick that doesn't want to cook, leave her alone.
Like, how many men, other than chefs, don't...
There's way too much shit in the dating pool. I'm so happy that I'm married and my husband is a human being. Because, let's be so fucking for real. Why does it always come down to cooking? Cooking is a basic life skill. If you are a grown-up and you do not know how to cook or wash your own clothes, if you don't know how to take care of your own kids, I have bigger questions. Like, why are you looking for somebody else to fuck up? You're fucked up. You're not even a complete person. Stop looking for people to complete you. Be complete when you start dating. Don't find somebody who needs you. Find somebody who wants you. Gentlemen, treat dating like a job application, because let's be so for real, if it's actually dating, you're looking for a long-term partner. So when the woman says, as a company, we're going to move in a different direction because we're just not looking for the things that you have, take the rejection the same way you would the job and go, okay, thank you. I will apply at a different job, or I will come back at a later date when I have these requirements. Why is this such a difficult concept for you? Like, oh, well, I want a woman to cook for me and clean for me and cater to me. Okay, so you want a maid and a prostitute and you want to call your mama. I feel like you don't know what an actual traditional wife is. You know what a traditional slave is, and you know what your mommy did for you. But you don't know what it is to actually truly be a partner. Because see, if my husband comes home and my depression kicks in, or my ADD takes over, guess who's cooking dinner? It surely ain't me. There are women out there who would love for their men to give them spa days every week and rub their feet every night and tell them that they're goddesses on this earth. But if we say that, we're high maintenance and we want too fucking much. We need to settle. So gentlemen, please settle for the woman that wants you. Not the woman running away from you, asking you to please stop talking to her, because it's fucking weird energy. It's giving very criminal. It's giving, what's that guy say? Felonious intent. All the way.
Because what they want, they might get it, they might not. It's the same thing.
Why can't men just leave women alone?
Men don't seem to view women as real people. And a few things that I've noticed over the last few years has really solidified my feelings about this. The first one was during the height of the Greta Thunberg situation, where she was talking about climate change and about what we need to do and everything. And there was a disturbing amount of men online whose whole expression was either that she wasn't doing anything to make herself attractive, or they didn't understand why they couldn't have sex with her. Like, she was 16 at the time, and there were so many conservative men, pundits out there that were just like, well, if she gets to have an opinion, I don't understand why I can't have sex with her. Like, if she's allowed to talk in public, I should be able to stick my penis inside of her. And it was like not a rare thing to hear. It was so strange. It was like, I don't like they were monkeys. Like, I don't get why if you talk, why not sex, you know? And it was like, you're not, I don't feel like they were attracted to her, but they just literally were like, if you're going to be in the world and you are allowed to have an opinion, why can't I have sex with you? And like, that was the first one that really kind of like, I know you're not attracted to this girl. You're literally, this is like, why can't I conquer her now? And then a few weeks back, there was a person on this app. I'm sure there was a podcast, but he was talking about how marriage is consent, and that if you are put into a marriage as a child, then it would be the ideal situation. But of course, we're talking about girl children, child brides. We're talking about, and he specifically mentioned the idea of a 10-year-old girl marrying a 50-year-old man, and how it would be the ideal situation. And I realized, thinking about my own daughter at 10 years old, and how everything was about looks and aesthetics, and when it came to boys, how they had to be so pretty, and as it should be, she was a child. But I just thought about how sad she would have been if I, as her mother, had sold her into a marriage with a man that she would have been disgusted by. And I felt like if I spoke about that to that man who said that a 10-year-old girl marrying a 50-year-old man would be the ideal situation, And I said the same thing for a boy. If I flipped it, I think he would be disgusted. Because boys are people. And so thinking about making a boy have a physical relationship with a woman that he wouldn't be attracted to in any way because she's older than his parents, that would be something that would, have him clutching his pearls. But the idea of doing that to a girl just meant nothing, because all he was thinking about is how long he would have use of her body. And that's when I realized you can't possibly look at people, at girls as human beings and say words like this, because that's not how you think of other human beings. So I'm not surprised that this man is this baffled by the very idea that he should have to leave someone alone that isn't attracted to him, because as he stated, I don't know if I'm interested in her, because he's the important part in this. It's him. He's the man. He's the only real person in this relationship. So she just needs to get over it and start learning how to cook.
Leave them alone.
Well, they find out she's not going to cook after they speak to them.
Okay.
First of all, go watch this whole video, okay? The point is, the gentleman in the video is a weird-ass, stalker-ass dude, in my opinion. My personal opinion. Because if you say, as a guy, that you want a specific type of female, and you have some deal breakers, and in his instance, he wanted a woman that was going to cook. And what the young woman was saying was that the woman said she don't cook. So the young woman was saying, leave her alone and move on. I don't know what it is about dudes and getting rejected, but they don't understand that no means no, we're not fucking interested. Like, we have a specific set of rules and specific set of things that we want to. And baby, you ain't it. If the woman said she don't cook, maybe she wants to marry a chef. Just like you want to marry a woman that cooks. Like, I don't know what it is about it. And I understand the 4B movement that's going on overseas, because there was another gentleman in another post that was saying that women should just settle because they not gonna meet. I'm sorry, bruh. I ain't nobody about to settle and being in a relationship with somebody that they don't even want to be with. That's why women are like, fuck it, I'll be by myself. Like, I don't understand that. I don't chime in, let me know what y'all think, because I'm seriously confused about what it is about guys these days that just don't understand that no means no. If a woman is genuinely not interested in you, don't take it as an insult. Take it as saving some fucking time. She just wasn't interested. She don't want it. She don't want what you selling, bruh. So move on to someone else that you may have things in common with. That's all we be saying. No, in a very polite way, gets us, oh, you can't have no friends. And I just said no. It could be 10 reasons why I'm not interested in you, and I'm trying to be very polite by saying no. First of all, I'm not a fan of the Gap. Your breath stank. Your shoes dirty. Like, it could be a bunch of shit. And we be trying to be real nice in saying no. Just like y'all do. Y'all don't like overly persistent females if y'all are genuinely not interested in their height, their size, their weight, their color, whatever it is. You expect that if you tell a woman who is pursuing you no, that she's going to leave you alone. It's the same fucking case for us. If at the end of the day, we say, no, thank you, I'm good. No, I'm fine. I'm in a relationship. And we walk the fuck on and leave us the fuck alone. I don't get it. Chime in. Help me understand what I'm missing. Because I fully understand the 4B movement overseas. Females is tired of fucking settling.
Okay, then leave her alone.
Okay, so in this video, she is telling him, like, hey, you want a woman who will cook for you, and you're talking to someone and you figure out she does not want to cook, then just leave her alone. But he cannot get it in his thick skull
Like, what do you mean leave her alone? Instead, I want to force her to do something she does not want to do for my benefit. This is men. Doesn't matter what we want to do, how our life is, they don't care. They don't even fathom. It doesn't even click. Like, what do you mean you don't want to cook for me? Mother, I don't want to cook for you. Go find somebody else to do it. Go to your mama. And while you at it, go ahead and F your mama. Because clearly that's who you want to be with anyway. But they cannot get it through their thick ass skulls. And this is why they're failing and flailing. Movements like 4B are taking rise all over the world. This isn't America. This is global. Globally, women are tired of men in their entitlement to our labor, our time, and making us servants. We're tired of it, and we're not going to do it anymore. We're not going to put up with it. And if you don't like it, who cares? We don't care what men think. You don't matter.
Tell us women, why can't y'all take no for an answer?
Because a woman's no means absolutely nothing to some men. Some men do not see women as human beings with autonomy. They see them as objects that they need to conquer. Some men see a woman's no as an obstacle, something that they have to climb every mountain, forge every stream, follow every rainbow until they say yes. And that's not how women work. Wearing a woman down until she says yes is a tale as old as time. It's a popular trope in so many movies. Like in Revenge of the Nerds, Lewis wants to date Betty Childs, the cheerleader. She says no. A lot of stuff happens and he ends up taking her boyfriend's costume, dressing up as him, so he gets it on with her in the funhouse. That's straight up assault, but it's played up for laughs. It's just the entitlement for me. So many men are raised to believe that if a girl says no, they have to do everything they can to make her say yes. We teach our sons to shoot their shot when there's a pretty girl they want to go out with, but we don't teach them about how to handle rejection. Seriously, a lot of boys need to know at an early age that no means no. And also, just because one girl said no to them doesn't mean that all girls are inherently evil. There are dudes walking around here mad because a girl in the 8th grade said no to them, so that gives them a license to hate all women. Rejection hurts. It sucks, but it's a part of life. If you expect women to move on when you reject them, certainly you can move on when another woman says no to you. Guys clearly know what no means, but it just has more weight when another man says it to them.
So I took some screenshots of comments as usual from her comment section so you guys can see what other people said about this video. Please pause to read if you want to. Now, unfortunately, I could not find the stitch, any stitch from, the men, but I was able to get these ones from the women. Now, like I said, there are loads of men sitting on this table. This lady says she's not gonna cook for you. Why are you forcing her to cook for you? She doesn't want you. Why are you forcing her to want you? I mean, this is 2024. Y'all should just do not force anyone to love you. That's my opinion. That's what I'm going to say. Do not force anyone to love you. There is somebody out there who is willing to cook for you, wash your clothes, do your dishes. Trust me, there are women out there that are willing to do those things for you. But this particular one, that for some reason you love everything about her, but she says she's not going to cook for you, you are forcing her to do that which she do not want to do. Let her go. Leave her. If she says no, leave her. Anyways, you guys, I thought I should bring this video here. Let me know your take in the comment, what you have to say. Now, the question the lady asked was this: why is it that men find it very difficult to take no for an answer? Let me know what you guys think in the comment again, and thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna see you all in my next video, and don't forget to subscribe. Take care, guys. Bye.